dang it, we do not have a giraffe on the way. Oh my gosh, I was so excited and hopeful for that. But there is plenty of time. The giraffes will actually live quite a while. The reticulated giraffes in particular have a life expectancy of 25 years. So even though we did not get our little giraffe calf that I really wanted this time, they have a long time before we need to worry about them not having any more babies. And it does take a long time to have a giraffe calf though. It's a 15-month gestation period. So hopefully they will try again soon, but they're probably more apt to try if we give them shelter and some entertainment, which we will do soon. But for now, I want to welcome all of you back to SAHULA Safari, where our little ruins are doing quite well. They have many people interested in the history of the land, of course. They're totally not here so that they can ooh and ah over some of the puff adders and other creatures like the Gila monsters who happen to be living in here. No, that's totally not why. Totally not why we're getting so much money from this area. Alright, just casually gonna slide those guys into the exhibit trading. And nobody's gold level, so we're gonna go ahead. $5,000 in research grants! Totally research grants that we got from this area. That is awesome. And speaking of research grants, last time we actually ended up having 2 brand new wolf cubs, or excuse me, not wolves. I've worked so much with wolves that it's easy for that to slip out of my mouth. I meant to say 2 brand new African wild dog pups. And they have their names now. And we're actually going to do something really special because the African wild dog family dig up ruins and fossils every time that they end up having a new group to their family. And so these guys basically have a lot tied in with ancient history. So I decided instead of giving them like themed names or silly names or made up names, we're actually going to name all of the African wolf family after variants of extinct canines that are listed on Wikipedia, basically, and try to teach ourselves a little bit more about the extinct lineage of the canine family. And will also suffer as I struggle through my old Latin lessons I had in 9th grade. Anyway, with all of that said, basically the wild dogs are going to be named after extinct varieties of canines and foxes and different evolutionary lineages that they were evolved from. So our boy is now Antony. And our girl is now Scipio, which I think is really fun. And those are the specific species name of Canis Scipio and Canis Antony, which I think is quite exciting. They also apparently love swimming. And the vet research has started to focus on them. So hopefully we can get them some more entertainment soon. Phew! Alright, that's kind of a rush of stuff to like shoot through as soon as we pop back in, eh? So look at all the people too. I can't believe this is one of my most profitable places and we literally just got started. But we left off last time with the birth of the African dogs and with the giraffes being so discontent with their situation that they destroyed the fencing. So we're going to take care of those 2 things first. The African dogs being born means that we can actually add in a new set of fossils to the land. And unfortunately, a lot of the cool museum fossils that I want to use that people have built and put up on the Steam workshop are currently... Ooh, desert sleeping. Oh, this would be really good for them. I'm going to add this to their cave system. And we'll just delete some of the deserty bits. Because, oh, this is perfect. Look, it fits right between here. I love it. And that'll make them happier to have some of those protected areas. And we'll just get rid of the cactus. And bada boom, bada bing. They've got a cool little canyon. I love that. But I do have a ton of cool things like this. I mean, check these out. Isn't this awesome? So these are examples of the kinds of fossils that we're going to be digging up. I also have a huge like museum section with like different skeletons that I really want to be able to add in. But unfortunately, we haven't unlocked those decorative pieces yet. I think they're under the classical era, like the classical design for the Planet Zoo styles. So we're gonna have to stick to these ones, and we're gonna add in an elephant graveyard today. And we're gonna say that we discovered this elephant graveyard due to the diligent work of our archaeologist. There we go. Intersecting terrain. How do I... Oh, that's really cool! Oh my gosh, that's really cool! Okay, we're gonna have to figure out how we can put down this elephant graveyard in a way. Oh my word! That's so cool! I love that, actually. I'm actually gonna leave that door here. We'll cover it up with like a rock really quickly. Guys, that's awesome! Alright, we're gonna just kind of have to hide this door slapdash until we need it. I had no idea that like it would lift the terrain. And then maybe one day we can turn this into like part of the hyena exhibit. Even though I think hyena have a bad name, a lot of animals have a bad name, and we're completely misrepresented in Lion King. Lion King and I have a complex relationship. I can accept it as a work of fiction, and that's about it. Because it didn't do a very good job at depicting the animals. But that's my own hill to climb on. Kind of like this one here. Oh, that's so cool! So yes, basically every time we have new members in the African wild dog family, then we will discover either new ruins that will be like this market, or we'll discover new fossils that will be like this elephant graveyard. That's so cool! Oh, and Blizzard is at it again, trying to have babies. She really wants to be able to have babies, and she actually has 83% fertility, and Andy has 100. So I don't know why she's having such a hard time being able to have any offspring, but we'll work on that. Alright, so we have taken care of the fossils that the wild dogs added into their area, or added in through, you know, being part of the soul of our village. And now let's take care of the giraffes, because I think they're quite irate with the whole situation that they find themselves in, with no enrichment whatsoever and no hard shelter. I think I can solve the hard shelter problem by extending this cliff. Let's see if we can fix it with rocks. That seems to be a theme I like to do lately. Normally I try to fix it with plants, but I learned the hard way during a very powerful rainstorm in the Appalachian Mountains that sometimes plants don't make very good umbrellas. And I got completely, utterly, relentlessly drenched under some azalea bushes that I thought would be able to protect us from a sudden like mountain tropical rainstorm. The Appalachian Mountains are one of the only one of two tropical rainforests in the entire United States. And so the rainstorms that come down are very big and unexpected and powerful. And we got caught while we were hiking one of our favorite trails that is quite huge. And I thought we'd be okay because we had all these beautiful, just literally tunnels of azalea flowers and these big azalea bushes and rhododendron bushes that were so big that they were trees in their own right. And I thought we could just like hide under them and wait out the storm. No, those trees just funneled the rain down our shirts. It was quite a miserable experience. So even though I normally try to solve everything with plants, I will concede sometimes a good rock will probably do better. Alright, how is this? Let's get a couple more rocks in here. We'll vary these rocks up and cover them with plants to fix it later. How's that hard shelter? 14%! To cover all of the animals. Heckin'? I mean, I get that. I wonder. There's that African rock shelter. I wonder, does that actually help if I add this one in? Let's check that out. It literally did nothing, so I don't think it counts as a good shelter for any of the animals. What about this ivy cave? That gives 23. We need a lot more shelter for all of these animals. What the heck? There's a rock shelter for wild dogs all along? Oh, I feel like a silly goose. Well, we can give the rock shelter to the zebra. Oh, that's beautiful. I can hardly see it due to the fact that the sun has set, but let's get this in here. That covers 71%, just like that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that the right kind of shelter was just waiting for us all along and I missed it. That's okay. We have a lot of really, really great discoveries to find just tucked away. Like this small savanna rock shelter. That'll be fun. I love how I can't see what I'm doing. So we'll come back tomorrow and just find... Let's see, did that hard shelter... What? Why'd the hard shelter go down? That's very confusing. 1 second there was plenty of hard shelter. The next there was not. Are you guys blockaded somehow? I should make sure that all of the usable areas are open. Very odd. Now it's down to 14% again. What about for these guys? 48%. 48%. What if I put in another rock shelter? Let's try over here. I mean, there's a lot of zebra, so I could understand if they needed a bit more room. And for like just a second, that was fine. What about now? Maybe they can't reach it. We'll check to see if they could reach it. Oh, the sun looks so beautiful, you guys. Interesting. Well, this won't do. You see, we need to take good care of our animals. Animal welfare, habitat, traversable area. Ho ho! For some reason, they can't go actually inside of here. And they can't go inside of there at all. Interesting. Alright, what if I get in here? Get here. Like rock. Does that make it better? Whoop, hang in there. Construction's mad. I think I have a few too many blueprints sometimes. Alright, that's helping a little bit, I guess. And the giraffes are like, I can't use that as shelter, so forget you. Alright, we probably need to check for like a good giraffe shelter. And at this point, I'm probably gonna need to remove some of the other ones. Because those didn't really help. Alright, hang in there, giraffes. We're gonna make you happy. I'm so happy to have giraffes too, and I really want to get them feeling really great about life. So that they'll have lots of babies for me. We could give them just this barn. I don't think that's actually a terrible idea. I think that's actually a better idea. Because we want to try to make the place naturalistic, but we're also very understanding around these parts that we're collecting their dung for the rare protea flowers, in case you have forgotten why. Oh, Joy's trying to mate again! Joy! Make my heart joyful, Joy! Make my heart joyful! Dang it! Alright. I don't know why it's so hard for my animals to have babies lately. Oh, the research is done. Oh dear, and the habitat has damaged barriers. Yeah, we're not playing with that anymore. Wild dog's doing good. Definitely call back Bev over, like, immediately. He has some new training, so he should... Whoops. No, no, no. We want him every 3 months at least. Oh, thank goodness, Bev. I was so worried you weren't going to make it here in time. Oh, dude! Repair those! Repair those! It's at 12%! Oh, geez, Bev! Why are you repairing this, Bev? Okay, actually, I think he's fixed it before. He can reach both. Dude, you really have to stop obsessing about your protea flowers. Look, I'll plant some, actually inside of here, because I know that this is, like, your family's soul animal, are wild dogs. I want to take a good care of them. Just, we only can do so much every day, friends. Alright, so we'll put a few in here as a way of having Bev kind of be like, yes, I know how important you are. There we go. I can't wait to decorate each of the exhibits nicer. For now, giraffe house, huh? Do I have anything for giraffe? In here, African rock shelter. That's too small for a giraffe. We have a really big giraffe house. Lion Pride Rock with waterfalls. That's more like it. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Holy cow. Look at that. That is so cool. That is so like freaking cool. Do I have room for that somewhere? I think we should just expand the actual exhibit that these guys are in, because that is too cool to pass up. I want that. Instead of having some sort of like boring barn. Whoops. Yeah, instead of having some sort of boring barn, let's do it. The lengths I will go to for my beloved giraffes. Trust me. You haven't just seen the beginning. Alright, let's scooch all these trees out of the way. I'm so excited. That looked amazing. And it has a cute little waterfall, which I've been thinking we need to add in. Okay. And then basically, this whole section will move over here temporarily. We're going to look over here. Where did that? I want the giant African wild dog shelter. That's fine. Kapak hanging tree. Oh, we're going to have fun with those tree houses. There it is. Lion Pride Rock with waterfall. Okay. Look at that. That's so cool. I think that's a great thing to add in. I mean, and we'll build the path back here actually, because I think the guests would love to see this. And then we'll scoot this over a little, like so. And now let's come in and edit the barrier a little bit. Whoops. Nope, nope, nope. Not like that, please. Alright. So here is the trick that I use, in case you're wondering how I avoid Bev basically being caught in never-ending cycles of just repairing fencing and doing nothing else with his life. Rocks. You thought the rocks were just decorative? No! They're actually saving my mechanic his sanity so that he can go ahead and research his precious podia flowers, and we're not just running around in circles trying to fix like wood barricades 24/7. When you use a null barrier to denote where the actual boundary is, and then you shimmy in here with some lovely rocks that could even just be temporary additions that later we can remove when we expand this area again. Then you go ahead and with a little bit more finagling, removing a rock here and there, adding a nice little set of boulders to mark a boundary edge. Every so often, scooting them around if you're worried that it's looking a little bit too repetitive, but also making them go up a little bit because zebras climb, believe it or not. If you haven't seen our Nintendo live streams, definitely check them out because our zebra, more often than not, suddenly just scale out of their enclosure and leave me like frantically yelling and chasing after them. It's pretty awesome. Important thing, you want to put the rocks on the inside of the null barrier, so the null barrier is on the exterior of your habitat, or else you will be barraged with endless alarms. Animal has escaped! Animal has escaped! When the animal has not actually escaped. Alright, and definitely check out any possible little holes that you might have in your barricade. Oh dear, let's just get rid of that rock. I can't even see where it's gone now. There, that's better. Boom. Nice. Okay, so let's see where the waterfall goes. In fact, I actually want to expand out this section because that looks really cool. And let's raise this. Rotate. No, wrong way, wrong way. Rotate it. You guys, this is gonna be awesome. And maybe it has enough room for my giraffes. Alright, move this one. Okay, and up we go. There we go. Yay! Alright, how's that look? Oh, that looks so cool! I think that's a little over the top with this one going straight up, to be honest. Yeah, I actually kind of just like it like this. Oh, that's so fun! And I guess now we need to do just a teensy little tiny bit of the terrain. In fact, I wouldn't even say we need to make this very big, but maybe a couple spots here, a couple spots there. And hopefully that's still traversable. So let's see if our zebra... Yay! They can actually get through all of it. There you go, Andy. What do you think? Is that enough hard shelter? 94% full. What do our giraffes think? 48% full. They could probably still use a little bit more. I'm kind of tempted to duplicate this and put it right over here, because that's kind of the look I was trying to go for over here. So maybe we can just do that and just come straight over here. And what happens if I do this? Okay, that looks kind of amazing. It really does. However, I think we need to move the... If I do this, I think I need to move... Oh, that's so cool. Then get rid of that. And maybe I won't have exactly the same waterfalls. If I can find... Uh-oh. I forget. Now I have to find like every single little waterfall spot. Alright, where is it? It's hiding somewhere over here. Oh, we got it! We got it, guys! Alright. And Blizzard is really... I wonder why Blizzard just hasn't had any luck with her babies. Because she's wanted to have foals really badly for a while now. Alright. That's pretty exciting. I like this! Let's level out the terrain here. Apparently we can just lay down. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put terrain, short grass. And maybe a little bit of long grass. To fill this in. And then we'll figure it out. And then we'll come over on this side. And make just a very small little pond right there. And then we want rocks over here, I think. Alright, hopefully that won't look too silly. I think I need to move some things. There it is. Yeah, I actually like that a little better. And then we'll put down some rocks around it so it looks like it just drains into some sort of canyon. Alright, what do they think about that? 97%! Woo! And look at how much nicer that looks. And we have a bigger pond now. And we've got a bigger exhibit too. That's so pretty. Alright, the giraffes had it really good today. I will admit, they had it pretty awesome. But are they totally happy? No, the terrain could be a little bit better. So could the nutrition. And they really could use some food and toy enrichment and a little bit more of an interspecies bonus, which I am completely happy to comply with. But we'll have to work on their joy and joy the giraffe's life next time. For now, my friends, if you could, do please leave a like to help us dig up some fossils with our adorable new wild dogs. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. Also, there's Where's Waldo? Hi, dude! But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!